There is one word, just one, that makes a phone scammer hang up on you instantly. Not no, not a threat, not even raising your voice. It is a calm, polite, completely ordinary word. But the moment it leaves your mouth, the scammer knows it's over. Their script collapses, their control disappears, and 9 times out of 10 they hang up before you even finish the sentence. I've studied fraud psychology, scam call operations, and digital security for years, and I'm telling you right now, this one word is the single most powerful tool you have against phone scammers in 2026. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never feel helpless on a suspicious call again. Before we get into it, if you are new here, please subscribe right now. I'm not asking just to grow a number. I put out real, practical, specific information every single week that keeps you and the people you love protected from scammers who are getting smarter by the month. This channel exists for one reason, to make sure they never win. So hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? Drop your city, your state, your country. I want to know who's in this community. Whether you're from Seoul, Los Angeles, Toronto, London, or anywhere in between, let me know below. Now let's talk about what's really happening when a scammer calls you. Most people think scam calls are random. They're not. They are carefully engineered psychological operations. The person on the other end of that call is not improvising. They are sitting in a room, often in an overseas call center, reading from a script that has been tested, refined, and optimized specifically to manipulate you. They know which words trigger fear. They know which phrases cause confusion. They know exactly how long it takes for the average person to start complying once panic sets in. This is their full-time job, and they are very good at it. Every single scam call follows the same 3-step structure. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, and it becomes almost impossible for them to fool you. Step 1 is the fake identity. They open the call by telling you something that sounds alarming and official. This is Agent Chen from the Fraud Prevention Department. This is the IRS calling about a critical matter on your account. This is the Social Security Administration. Your number has been compromised. The goal here is to make you believe you are talking to someone with authority over your life. Someone who has power you don't. Step 2 is the pressure. The moment they sense you're listening, they layer on urgency. You must act within the next 30 minutes, or your account will be permanently suspended. A warrant has been issued and officers will be dispatched if you do not cooperate now. This is your final notice before legal action is taken. Or they need you in a state of panic because a panicked person does not think clearly. A panicked person just reacts, and your reaction, staying on the line, following their instructions, giving out information, is exactly what they need. Step 3 is the extraction. Once you are scared and compliant, they go for what they actually want. Your social security number, your bank account details, your Medicare ID, or they tell you to drive to the nearest store, buy gift cards, and read them the numbers on the back. That last one might sound absurd to you right now, but I want you to understand smart, sharp, experienced people fall for this every single day. Not because they're foolish, because the psychological pressure these scammers apply is genuinely overwhelming. But here is the critical insight that changes everything. This entire 3-step attack only works if you stay inside their script. They have a planned response for everything they expect you to say. But the moment you say something they did not prepare for, something that breaks the flow of their playbook, they are completely lost. They cannot adapt. They panic. And most of the time, they hang up. So what is the word? The word is verify. When anyone calls you claiming to be from your bank, the IRS, Social Security, Medicare, law enforcement, or any government agency, you respond with this sentence: I will need to verify this. Let me hang up and call the official number. That is it. That is the whole thing. And here is why it is so devastatingly effective. A legitimate institution, a real bank, a real government office, will always without hesitation say, of course, take your time, because they have nothing to hide. A scammer, on the other hand, cannot let you hang up. The moment you call the real number, the entire illusion falls apart. They know it. So when you say verify, they either get desperate and aggressive, which is itself a red flag that confirms it's a scam, or they simply hang up. You win either way. Now let me build on this and give you a complete 3-phrase defense system. Think of these as 3 walls. If they somehow get past the first, the second stops them. If the second doesn't work, the third absolutely will. Phrase 1 is the verify. I will need to verify this. I'm going to hang up and call your official number. Use this for anyone claiming to represent a company or government agency. Say it calmly, say it with full confidence, then hang up without waiting for their response. Phrase 2 is the flip. What is your full name, your badge number, and a direct callback number? This completely reverses the power dynamic. Now you are the one asking questions. You're in control. A real caller, a legitimate one, will give you all three pieces of information without hesitation. A scammer will stutter, get hostile, refuse to answer, or disconnect immediately. Every time. Phrase 3 is the wall. I do not make decisions on the phone with people I did not call. This is the most powerful sentence in existence against scam pressure tactics. It does not matter what they threaten. It does not matter how urgent they say the situation is. This sentence is a complete shutdown. There is no response they can give that gets around it, because the logic is undeniable and they know it. Now here is one practical tip I want you to do right now, not later. Write these 3 phrases on a piece of paper and tape it next to your phone. If you have a parent or grandparent who uses a landline, write it for them too. When a suspicious call comes in, you simply pick up the paper and read it. No thinking under pressure. No trying to remember what to say while your heart is racing. You just read the words. The scammer does not know you're reading from a note. They only know that you said something they cannot counter. Now, what if you have already been on one of these calls and you're worried you gave out information? First, do not feel ashamed. These people are professional psychological manipulators, trained, experienced, calculating. It can happen to anyone. What matters now is how fast you act. If you gave out your bank information, call your bank immediately. Ask them to flag the account and issue new cards. If you gave out your Social Security number, contact the Social Security Administration directly and go to identity theft. Gov, that is a government website where you can create a free personalized recovery plan in under 15 minutes. If you sent gift card codes, contact the gift card company directly. Some of them can freeze unused balances if you act within hours. Do not wait until tomorrow. Speed is everything. Phone scammers only have power over people who don't know how the game works, but you know it now. You have the word that shuts them down. You have 3 phrases that break any script they try to run. And you understand exactly why each one works at a psychological level. Share this video with someone who needs it today. A parent, a neighbor, a friend who always picks up unknown calls. That one share could protect them from losing money they cannot afford to lose. Stay sharp, stay in control, and I'll see you in the next one.